Welcome to round 37 of Insanity. Now, if you've been teaching for a long time, I do not want you to look at this as just the next round. I want this to be a new beginning for you. How can you make yourself better every single time you teach, every single time you step in front of the classroom, and pay it forward to your instructors? We are doing a new thing today. We are progressing through the movements so you can progress in your fitness and in your life. Ready? Here we go, guys. Come on, take it up. High-low jack. Now, we are starting everything at a modification, so this is the perfect time for you to connect with your class to say, this is the foundation of who you are. We are all starting at the foundation on the ground. You don't have to rise up right away. You just have to connect to the people that come and show up with you every day. Are you guys with me here? Here we go. We're going 2 squats low, walking. Up and down 2 times. Blade it out. Keep your hands here. We just go up and down. You don't have to go too far down. Just stay in control of your body as you move. Head in neutral spine, weight in the heels, even when you walk, step into the outside. Like I said, everything is gonna progress, and even if a move doesn't progress, all you have to do is stay in whatever zone you need to stay in. Here we go, we're doing a knee tap up, tap, tap. Now this move is gonna progress later, but what I want you to think about as you lift that knee, engage the core. Any movement that I tell you to do, and any movement that you tell your class to do that involves a knee lift, tell them to engage the core, because the more you engage the core, the more I know you want some more. Ready? We're gonna move a little bit. You're going to a shuffle. Ready? Feet wide, shuffle to me. Shuffle, jump back. Now, we're all shuffling here. Scott is modifying. He's right behind me. So if you don't feel like jumping, be like, you know what, Scott? I'm coming with you today. Or you know what, if somebody in your class don't feel like jumping, you can tell the whole class, yo, I don't want nobody to jump. Let's all do what Scott do. Okay, you can do whatever you want to do. Just make sure people have fun and enjoy the movement. Here we go. We're alternating a blading lunge and up. Now, as you come up, it's important to push the heels forward, push the hips forward as you come high. See that? Pushing the hips forward, making sure you're taking the body all the way up and down. Range of motion is the key to get the best results. It doesn't matter how many reps, and it doesn't matter how fast you go with speed. It just matters that you do what you can do in range of motion, side to side. Check it out here. We're taking it out here. Glide and row. See how nice and low I'm taking it, push. But what I'm doing here is I'm shooting my hands out. So tell your class, some people might be like this, right? Why I shoot my arms out is because I want you to lift the shoulders. Keep the neck nice and long and take it up. Okay, now I told you we are progressing today. So now as we go through the second round of the warm-up, we're going high-low jack, up a little bit, cross at the top. Remember, Scott is still modifying right behind me. So the best thing you can do to be the best instructor you can be is to sometimes say, okay, I understand that things are getting tough. I understand that things are getting hard. And if somebody in your class is new, you just say yes. Keep going, keep pushing. You got it. And stay in the zone. Here we go, 2 squats low. 2, up and down, blade it out. Here we go, 2. You got it, up and down. Stay in it, push. Stay good. You guys are so great. Keep pushing here. Now, it's important for you, obviously, to come in front of your class and be that instructor and lead by example. You have to do it. Show them that you are there for them. Ready? We're doing a double knee hop twist. Twist, twist. Just take it up, just like this, and push through. There you go. Now, I would never do this on camera, but because you are an instructor, the best thing you can do is sometimes face your class. Be like, hey y'all. You know what I mean? If you want to get a peek at your booty in the mirror, just make sure you twist it, right? It's always good to really turn around to your class to connect with them. Ready? Feet wide, shuffle forward. Shuffle, jump rope back. Now, after people get the movements, right? And people are feeling good, especially if they're doing a little high impact exercise, that's the time where you can say, here's a little tip to jump a little higher. So instead of thinking about jumping up, Think about just pressing the balls of your feet into the floor as you push. Circling the arms, keeping the chest high. 4, 3, ready? Blading lunge, we're staying down this time. Stay nice and low. Keep it up high. Ready? I'm gonna turn to the side. And the best thing you can do is turn to the side sometimes so your class can see different ranges of motion. And you can be like this. You can have a little fun like, ah! Don't tell them to do that. You stay in control. But you can have fun too. Even though it's called insanity, don't mean everybody has to die. Here we go. Gliding lunge. This time we take it up a little higher. Remember what I talked about, shooting the arms out? Shoot those arms out, Chip. Boom. Scott's still shooting the arms out, but even if people are modifying, what I can say is, hey, go a little lower. Even if you're modifying, load those legs, get heavy, we're pushing through. You have 8 more, come on. Stay in it. This is the point to tell your class to stay in it, to finish strong. 3, 2, 1, jog it out here. Okay, you just finished the warm up. Here's the tip. What I want you to do, go around to people in your class. Good job, push, give them a high five. You can bring them together. Come here real quick, guys. You can bring them together, be like, yo, class, we're gonna push this. It's called insanity, it's getting hard. What is it that you want to get out today? Make them answer you. Be the motivator, be insane, and being the best you and helping people to be the best them. Now go grab some water. All right, I know you're feeling good. This is your time to literally turn around to your class and be like, are you ready to release a new you? And then bring them in. I'm gonna show you the first move before we start. Ready? So down and up. Join me, guys, come on. Up and down. You're crossing your arms up top. You're basically telling them, act like they got on some handcuffs, because I'm about to handcuff you, push forward. Now, as you're doing this move, it's important to tell them, number 1, to keep their back flat. Keep their head in neutral spine. Bring your hand up by your shoulder. It's very important to sit the weight in the heels, especially if you're doing any twisted movement in a squat with your heels down and your back. Ready, everybody down. We're doing a basic shoulder tap, so tap. So I'll start here, now watch. Something you should do in every class is turn your body to the side because you wanna say shoulders, wrist, elbow, in line, tuck the hips under. Make sure that booty's not in the air. Don't nobody wanna see that. We're trying to do insanity. Come on, push it down. There you go. Working it through. Weight in the heels. Now pull those shoulders back. Put the movement into your lats and everybody stand up slow. Here we go. We're doing a squat kick. Step it out to your right. Squat, kick. Now, you'll see Scott is squatting low, but everybody should have that strong stance in the beginning. So, some fun things I do in class, I need a little sound. You go, huh, let me hear y'all. That is weaker than weaker 10, but just make sure they breathe. Out and up, out, up. Ready, here we go, I'm doing a hurdle jump. Hurdle, back, in, hurdle, lunge, in, hurdle. Now this one we're starting at a little higher impact, but again, you can always, as the instructor, show that you can still stay low and get it. Listen, being an instructor is not about showing off. It's about showing them that they can do it. Are you good? Come on. One more. Get the lunge, grab water. Okay. Now, you might be home saying, okay, I want to get water, Shaun, but listen, this is round 37 and I'm talking to you. I want you to ask yourself a question as we go back through these rounds and these movements. What are you going to do to be the best instructor that you could be? I don't care what Beachbody Live program you teach. What I need you to do is be the best format at whatever you're doing. So just focus and go, and we're going to push. Ready? We're going back to the top. Things progress. Here we go. Push it down. Blading slalom. Notice that now I get off the ground. And even I have to remember to handcuff my hands up top. Push. Every movement is specifically choreographed so that you can get the best results in your muscles. You can even cross with hand comes in front if you could think that far ahead, okay? Everything is working here. Making sure your class knows what muscles are working, butt, core, everybody down. Now take it out. Now we're doing a front raise. Up and down, up, down, up front raise. Now again, I'll turn to the side so you can see I'm not doing this. You know what I mean? This ain't that Instagram, meme that go like this. You just want to take it right in line. Get the bicep by the ear, butt nice and low. Ready? Everybody up. Squat. Here we go. Power, squat, balance. Other side. Push. Squat, balance, kick here. Down. Now notice I'm touching my toe, but that's because I'm flexible. I'm also not doing this. I'm not rounding as I go up. This move is designed so that you can keep your back straight, neck long, weight in the supporting heel. 4, 3. The hurdle jump lunge comes a little faster. Ha, ha, up, down, back. There you go. This is your time because you're progressing. Now these people should have found that movement that makes them feel like that insane athlete. I'm not talking about soccer or hockey or football, but anybody that walks in that class, tell them you are an athlete today. But this time that we're here, embrace the movement, embrace the strength, and break. Grab water, push it through. Are you breathing? Great. So now, you look around. We always tell people and ask people, what is your rate of perceived exertion? That's your time. If you see somebody struggling, this is the time. Keep it up. It's okay to go slower. Forget the rest of them. You don't gotta care what they gotta do. This is about you, but we're taking it up. And we're taking up. Third round, round 37. Gets a little crazy on the third set. Ready? Here we go. Now, I pick it up. Now, if you notice, we've been together a lot of the time. Now's the time where I say, get into your body. What can you do? Come on, Sam, there you go. Make sure that head stays in neutral spine. I go to Chip. Okay, you wanna show off? Then get me a little higher and you can jump a little further apart. And then you can go to Scott and be like, word, come all the way through. Everybody down. So here we go. Up, tap, up, down. What we're doing here in this floor movement is we're combining all the movements that we did so far. Notice on that front, that first set we did the shoulder tap. The second set we did a front raise. And now we're keeping to the story. We're blading, we're balancing, we're pushing. You're in it. Create the story for your people. Everybody up, here we go. Power, squat, balance, kick. Power, balance, strong. Now this is not the time to ask your class to say something because they're gonna look at you like you crazy, but that's all right. You can still go, dig deeper! My sound guy is probably really pissed, but in your class you ain't gonna have that problem because it's your class. Come on, push. Let's go, y'all. 4, 3. We're going to the hurdle. Hurdle back. This time you don't tap next to your foot. You just push it through. Right back. There you go, come on. Now, again, you have to look at your class. Come on, guys. Let's go, let's push. Let's push. Even get in front of somebody, come on. I know you got it, stay in it. The best way to motivate is to let them know you are there for them. But unfortunately, there's a power move. X jump slalom. Okay, 1 minute. Push it out. Let's go. Come on. Now, you got many different options. Now, first option is what I showed you. Second option, modification. I'm gonna show you a third option that's not even on here. To heck with you, to heck with you. I'm tired, so what do? Woo! The thing is, if you have good form, I don't care what you do. You can do a snow angel. I'm telling you right now, you still doing that X jump as long as you keep your core tight. Let's go, y'all. Push it out. Come on. Push it out. You got it. Stay in it. Almost there. I promise you are almost there. Come on, come on. One more. One more after this. Okay. The reason why I say one more is because I want you to dig deeper. That's what Insanity was branded off of. Digging deeper and push. Grab y'all water. They just leave me. But this is that time to tell your class, I know it's tough, it's hard, but the greatest thing about round 37 is we start the next set, the next block, we start in a modification. Everybody recovers, everybody comes back to one to do the best that they can do. So you just got done digging deeper. And you know, a lot of people hate going to the floor, but you know what I mean? When I tell them to go to the floor, I'm like, hey, take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down. Bet you your class won't mind going to the floor. Get down, y'all. Here we go. You're doing a wide push-up, knees down. Look at this. Now, the reason why I have you going down and your knees are down is because what I want you to do is do the push-up the right way. And if you bring your class into doing a push-up the right way, all at the same level, it feels really great. Now, I can tell them to squeeze the core, get their chest down, lock out the arms up top. Very simple to do. Give me one more, two more after this. One more after this, and you can tell them to work their way up. But we gotta do a squat lunge. Squat it out to the right and lunge back, feet together, and stand up. Very simple. Squat. Now, if you're teaching a class and everybody's a beginner, you know what? You can literally stay here the entire time for all 3 blocks. It's okay. That's why we're progressing now, to give you the option to teach your class in the best way that you know how and to give them success in the best way near their health. One more time. All right, now work it back down to the ground. But this time, here we go. You're doing a spider lunge. Take it back, push up, and I want it slow, just like this. If you start moving too fast right away, people get discouraged. And the point is for people to feel successful, okay? So give me that spider lunge, back, push, up. Spider lunge, back, push, up, okay? Everybody up. We're hitting a frog jump, stay nice and low. Now this is gonna be a reaction drill. Ready? Jump forward. Back. Forward. Now you guys just follow me because I can talk to my people. Now the reason why I like reaction drills is because when people look around, because they do in class, they might be like, oh my gosh, I'm not jumping as fast or as high. But if you bring the class together, no one feels out of place. They can modify, they can stay with you, and they know you have their back. Grab water. Okay, so are we in it? Are you good? Notice, you come from a power move. You get that 30-second break. It's your time to motivate your class. Come back in for block 2, and now you modify. I'm bringing it back to your mind. That's why the progression works, so that people can constantly feel successful. Get down, I'm gonna turn to this. I'm actually gonna stay front this time. You're doing a close pull-up. Here we go. Not pull up, why I say pull up? Push up, down, and up. Now, the reason why I want it close, because you see people do push-ups all kinds of ways. I'm like, what are you doing? So, in this particular movement, we're doing a wide and a close. I just call it wide and close grip because, you know, when you're lifting, you think of grips. But your elbows still have to go out to the side, following the line of your rib. You ready? 4, 3, 2, stand up. Ready? Here we go. Squat, lunge, reach your hands up on the toes. Other side. Now, what I want you to do is hold the hands up top. Get balanced, y'all. Get balanced. Now, while we've already done a little balance in the workout, what is better than adding strength and balance in the core? And we're getting that core ready because we got a core, and you're gonna work later. Come on, push. Everybody down.
Keep pushing.
Walking ski abs. Walk, walk, push, up. Walk in that ski ab. I'm facing front so you see how far my toes come up as I walk through. Breathe in as you go. I'm gonna do this to the side so you see. Notice that my butt doesn't turn. I keep it nice and low right here as I walk in. Ready? 4, 3, everybody up.
Come on.
Now ready? We're doing a frog jump forward. Rotation to the front. Hands come up every time. Frog jump forward. Rotation to the front. Make people think and work. Come on, you guys keep going. Push. Now, we're progressing here because what you can do now, it's not about the mirror at this point. It's about people feeling themselves, feeling that success as they move and turn, utilizing the room. Grab water now. Listen, this is not just another workout. Insanity, and especially if you're an Insanity Live instructor, this workout that you see right now is about building people up. We don't really care about the exercise except for the fact that it's functional. What we care is what's happening internally so that people can dig deep and push. So come get certified with us, because I'm gonna whoop on that butt. Everybody down, here we go. Wide close push-up, knees down. Down, up, in, at your own pace. If you notice, I like to lock my arms out, and then I walk in, lock my arms out, squeezing my chest. Come on, and keeping the knees down. I'll show you from the side. Push, walking my hands in. Doesn't matter what arm you lead with, simply because your core still gets involved. Everybody up, here we go. Squat, lunge, jump high. Squat, lunge, together. Up, squat, lunge, together. Make sure you bend the knees on the landing. Squat, lunge, jump. So, you guys keep going. I'm gonna show you. Somebody's tired in your class, be like, they be like, Shaun T, I ain't doing that today. And I'll be like, you know what? You're gonna do something. I don't care what you do, but you're gonna do something. And this something that's about to happen is horrible. But you're doing a ski ab, push up, ski ab, push up other side. Come on. Notice that my knees touch my forearms and I engage my core. Push, forearms, depending on how long your arms are, could be the back of your triceps, but you're pushing through. Got it? Here we go. Everybody up. We're doing what's called a diving adductor squat. I'm coming down here, front leg moves. We dive in, keep the chest out, jump hands up and around. Dive in the water, push, jump up and around. Dive in the water. Now every time you dive, squeeze those knees together, okay? So when I dive forward, I squeeze my knees together. Notice my, oh shoot. Shaun T said it's time for power. Get in the plank position. Ready? Everybody do me a ski ab. Give me a push-up jack. Come plank to squat. Go back plank. Ski ab other side. Give me the push-up jack. Come plank to squat. Now back to plank. Go at your own pace. Notice that I bring you together first so people can know it's okay to go just a little bit slower and you can push through. Now, even me, I'm like, Shaun, you gotta get your knees to your triceps or your forearms. You still have to push. That's why it's not about speed, it's about form. You're almost there. Now listen, this is where you go. You got it. It does not matter how you feel right now, just keep pushing. You're not weak as long as you push. There's no such as failure, no matter what level you are, okay? The joy of being a group exercise instructor. For the last 20 years, for me, it was never about who was the strongest person in the room. It was if you, as an individual, want to continue to move forward. All right, so we are in block 3, and you know what that means? It's time to get closer to that point where you dig deep. I always say the work doesn't begin until you get tired, and it started right here with Insanity. Get ready, here we go. Double knee twist, high-low jack. Twist, high-low jack, up, down. See this? Twisting out. You did this move in the warm-up, so you should be good and ready in that core to work through. Now listen up. I'm crossing my arms at the chest, lifting the knee up. Core stays nice and tight. I'm pushing through. Give me 2 more. Yes. Give me 1 more time right here. Now listen, everybody easy, go down. We're doing a plank walk, knee in, and 3, 2, 1, get ready, here we go. Plank, knee tap. Tap it in. Tap it in. I'll turn to the side. Tap it in. Now, you should move to the side, trying to get as less rock as possible. And you can go around to your class and be like, you working? You pushing? All right, here we go. Come on. 3 hops with a clap under. 1, 2, and clap and crunch. The point is to get those hands under that hamstring so I know that you're crunching down. Lift that knee up, push. Look how high my knee comes, not saying that you can't still follow Scott as he's modifying, but we wanna keep your core in control in this move, not just the cardio. Good? Come on, give me 2 more times. Here's 1 more. Then here we go. Power knee, cross. power knee, cross, power knee. I need you to change every foot in front. When you cross, the foot, the knee that comes up, that's the foot that should be leading in the front. Power knee. Now, even though that the move will stay the same as we push forward through this block, you still have to push a little harder, making sure you're very deliberate in the movement. Grab water now. Okay, now you have the movement. Now, next, we'll say the same. Tell your class, yo, we're gonna say the same. If you gotta go slower, it's fine. The point is now you are more deliberate. You've come so far on this journey of blading today, right? So tell your class, you've come so far, guys. Let's push it through. Give me a higher knee on the twist, high, low jack, very deliberate. Balls of the feet into the floor. 3, 2, 1. Let's twist it up. Here, high, low jack. Notice, we're not moving super fast yet, but our knees are higher and we're more deliberate in our twists. Working through the core. Listen, come on. 10 years ago when Insanity came out, I said the workout's timeless. And you out there, you are an instructor that are on a timeless journey with me so you can continue to push people forward. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Give me the plank walk. Plank walk. Plank walk. Push it in. Trying to bring people together. I mean, you better know your 32 count phrase. If you get certified in anything, even if it's not a rhythmic movement, know your phrasing. It helps you stay together, helps you stay on track, and more importantly, it helps your class. Are you ready? You notice I didn't do any of that move. 3 house, 1 knee, clap under, here we go. And as an instructor, I tell you this, don't tell nobody else that I told you this, but you're the instructor, so you can walk around, you can talk, you can have a drink of water, but as long as your class knows that you're there for them, that's all that matters, okay? Push, yes, okay. Still crunch it under, still crunch it under, crunch, 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 keeping the core tight. You got it? Come on, stay in it. Here we go, cross jack, cross, power, cross. Now you can bring it a little high off the floor, cross, power, cross, power, cross, power, cross, power. Yes, notice that I'm feeling Chip's core. It's not just about your abs, your core is also in the back so you can push forward. You got it? Here's 4, stay in it. 3, you got 2 more times. 2, yes, 1. Now, this is for you at home. Go grab water, everybody. It's okay for you to leave the front of the classroom and go with your class to the water. And you can just say things like, hey guys, you're doing a great job. Keep pushing forward. I know this is hard. This is your first time here. Are you gonna come back? Look, you gotta get them to come back. You gotta upsell them to come back. But right now we're getting out of the rhythm and we're pushing through. All right, go at your own pace. I don't care how fast or slow. Keep the form in control. Here we go. Hop. Come on. There you go. Your body does what your body can do, and then you push just a little bit harder than that. Come on. That's what digging deep is about. Stay in control, y'all. Push. You got it. Are you pushing? Are you moving? Now, this is the time where sometimes in class, you want to be quiet, and you want to be like, you know what are you going to do? Here we go. Tell your class, think to yourself, how are you going to push? Here's silence. Then ask them, what are you thinking about right now? Because it's so hard. Check in with them. As the instructor, check in with them. How are you gonna go? Because I'm not always gonna be there as the instructor, but you're always gonna be there as a person who wants to dig deep. Come on, y'all. 1, 2, 3, crunch. Still getting it up. Got it. There you go. Come on, guys. You're there. You're there. Come on, come on. Come on, Sam, smile. You the one that said you wanted to be an Insanity DVD, right? Well, we ain't doing a DVD. But you know what I'm saying? You want to be in it, but you gotta push. You gotta go. Here we go, cross that. Cross, power, cross, power, cross. This is it. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. Are you good? Are you good? Are you good? Okay, so check it out, y'all. We're about to go into the power move. That means they're taking this level to the next level. The power move is two power knees with a burpee, and you have to push. Be in control. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Get those palms all the way to the floor. Come on. Stay in it. Keep the neck nice and long. Power through. Dig it, dig it, dig it, y'all. Come on. Breathe. Make sure you breathe. Tell your class. Make sure you breathe. Make sure you breathe. Make sure you breathe. Come on. Come on. Doesn't matter what level. What matters is you say, are you pushing? Come on. Are you moving? Are you going? And if they don't answer you, that means everything is A-okay. Come on. Come on. That's not true. If they don't answer you, you probably need to go figure out what's wrong. But you know what I mean. Just staying connected in the head. 3, 2, 1. Grab water. Okay. Now, this is the time. Tell your class, yo, listen. We're going to the dig deeper section. We're putting all 3 dig deeper moves together. That's going to require you to dig deeper. It's called the dig deeper round. So what does dig deeper, what does it even mean? Well, when I created Insanity, my whole point was to take people out of their comfort zone. The first rule to being the best that you can be is to constantly get uncomfortable, not in a negative way, but in a way that you can continue to prove to yourself that you can go to the next level of who you are. And that's why we have the dig deeper round. Because how far can you go? How hard do you want to push? But more importantly, how far and hard do you want to push as an instructor? How much do you actually care about the people who are taking your class that are coming in to be the best them? Well, this is the time that you can have them push. Let's start to jog it out, guys. Okay, we're about to push. Now, we're going back through all 3 power moves. First one is the extract slalom. It's gonna be hell on earth, but you're on earth, so you might as well go for it. Ready? Here we go. X jump slalom. Here we go. Push. 1 minute and push. It's not about being fast. What I want you to think about as you go through this is like, okay, am I digging deeper with every single move? Now you can say, that's you right now as you're practicing. Now you can say, how do I make my class dig deeper? Okay, there's many different ways to do it. You can motivate them, you can get next to them, you can do the move with them and push through, or you can say, hey, just do the best you can do. There's so many ways to motivate people to go to the next level. Another thing you can do, which I won't do with them because I want them to die right now, but another thing you could do is say, hey, everybody slow down. Let's do it together. Digging deeper isn't about falling on the floor. Digging deeper is about going into your mind and say, how far do I want to go? How hard do I want to push? And staying in control the entire way. Are you ready? Ski ab. We're in the second one. Push-up jacks. Plank to squat. Everybody stay with me. Plank. Ski ab other side. Push-up jack. Plank to squat. Now back down plank. Ski ab. It's very important, push-up jack, that you also plank squat. Do it with your class sometimes. Let them know that you're at home, you're practicing, you show up ready and hydrated. Ski ab. Push-up jack. Plank to squat. 30 seconds. Listen, being a great group exercise instructor happens outside of the classroom. How are you practicing your craft? Are you staying committed? Are you just showing up trying to be cute? No, you need to be home. You need to be spending at least 30 to 60 minutes a week focusing on thinking about how you could be the best instructor that you can be. Here we go. Power knee, burpee, double power knee burpee. Push it out. Yes, stay in it. Come on, guys. Again, nothing has to happen fast. You can literally be like this. But you know what? It's just as tough because my mind starts to push me through. If I move slower, that means I'm just staying in that movement longer, still getting the results. And then when I got it, I just pick it back up. It's all there for you. Everything is there for you to be the best instructor that you can be. Come on, you're almost there. We're almost to it. Are you there? Are you pushing? Come on. I don't care if you're doing this on BOD or if you're doing this to be the best instructor you can be, just keep pushing, grab water. You made it. Pass the dig deeper round and then check them with your class. Do you guys feel good? Are you ready to use your core? Don't answer that because you're gonna do it anyway. Get down. Plank position, you're going in, out with a blade. You start with a row, in and out, and back. Row up, reach, out, in, down, in, out. Notice how long I'm holding you with one arm down. You'll see Scott back there has a towel for his knees, just in case you got sensitive knees. Now your body might rock a little bit, but just make sure you keep that core tight. Try to push those heels back in to the floor. Out. Ready? Everybody get into a low plank position. Now what I'm doing is I'm just turning to the side. I'm going very slow with this. I want to lock in the center and then other side. Always lock that center and make sure everything comes back to center. One thing I don't want you to do is come center and be like, woo! I'd rather you put your knees down like Scott if you're tired. You guys just keep going and just push it up. Got it? Awesome job. Come back center. All right, I need you to come back high. Knees down. So, bring your knees up, bring your knees down, and bring them up. Ready? Knee in and out. Knees down and up. Back knee in and out. Now, squeeze your core as you bring your knees down, and when that knee comes in. This looks like a move that nothing's happening, but if you really squeeze your core, I'm telling you, you feel the burn. Let your class know that. Everybody on your back. Hands to the side. You're doing a hip up. You come down, hands drive up alongside the leg, reach, and then come back down. You don't have to touch your toe, but what you do have to do is keep your chin away from your chest. That means you're just pushing that lower back into the floor, driving up. Act like the side of your legs has a railroad track along the side and your hands are going up the railroad track and reaching as high as you can. One more. And you can grab water. Now, tell your class to grab water, but it's really important that in this section you tell people, listen, you have to embrace who you are, especially when it comes from the core. Everything comes from the core of who you are, whether it's your life or whether it's exercise. And that's the great thing about exercise. You exercise your life as you continue to move. Find a motivational message to tell your people in your class. They will appreciate it, just like they're about to appreciate me making all y'all dig deeper. Here we go. We're going a little faster. In and out. And row, reach, blade. Got it? Again, because that hand is down, you have to push those heels back. Pushing the heels back. Now, your body's gonna move around a little bit, but if you keep the core tight and you try to keep that hand, shoulder, wrist, and elbow in line, you're good to go. Low plank. Now, it's only a little faster, but when you come back center, lock it in and squeeze the core. Lock it in and squeeze the core. There you go. Now again, Scott is back here. Knees are down, coming up to the side. The reason why I'm going to Scott is because don't leave the modifier out, and you got to be able to show both movements, the higher impact or the harder move and the modification. Ready? Knees down and up, knee, in. Notice Chip is not going to like what I'm about to do, but see, up the top of his back, I'm coming up because he has so much power there. Wrist, the heel of the hand, the elbows, the shoulders, the chest. That's where you start this process, right in the core. That's where you control right here. No. All right, here we go. Everybody on the back. Lift, down, reach. Remember the railroad tracks and push it up. Lift, down. Don't be trying to go off track. And this is you know what? This is the perfect time while your class is on the ground. You coming next week? You coming next week? You coming next week? Show up and show out. Grab water now if you want to. All right, cool. So you got 2 rounds there. The next round, go at your own pace. Tell people, say, hey, you know the move, you gotta push through, you gotta go. But this is the time to really make the burn happen. So as we progress in our core block, It's about making the burn happen every single time as you move forward. Your abs are gonna get a little tired, but guess what? Like we did in the Dig Deeper round, the work doesn't begin until you get tired. Here we go, guys, come on. And let's go. We can pick it up. Come on, guys, push it in, push it in. And gals, there's all guys here, but I'm sure there's some beautiful gals out there that are still doing this with us. So come on. And I'm not just trying to take a break. I'm trying to connect to my Insanity Live instructor. I can do whatever I want to do. I created it. Here we go. Twist it up. Core stays tight. Lock it in. Twist it up. Core stays tight. Lock it in. So, you know what? That's actually a really good thing for you to say to your class. And whatever you do, lock it in, especially when it comes to the core, because some people let the core fall out. You don't have to have a six-pack. You just got to be able to lock in the movement so you can stay nice and strong. Here we go. Knees down and up. Knees down. Up. Tap. Back. Down. Up. Now I'm just gonna pick it up, but I gotta really be careful with my knees. See how I'm just shooting that knee in a little harder that time? Really firing up the core at the end. Come on. You got it, guys. Stay in there. Notice my head is still standing neutral spine. Make sure you push. Ready? Here we go. Hip up, drive alongside. This one has to stay somewhat slow because you don't want to have a jerky movement, especially when it comes to anytime you slightly move your neck. But what you can do is squeeze the butt up top. Squeeze. You're there. Oh, you know what? It's time for power. Oh my word. Pike up, plank jack, alternate side. Come on. I got it. I'm gonna turn a little bit diagonal so you can see my feet. Come on. Now, you're probably like, this really burns. And it does. And you know why? That's because it's the end of the workout and it's supposed to burn. So if people complain in your class, be like, don't be a complaining, Raymond. Dig deep. Come on. Come on, power through. Notice, Scott still walks up. Working from the lower abs. Even though your abdominal cavity is all one cavity, think about if everything is coming from here, especially in a pike up. And then this still involves you pushing into the floor. Utilize everything to make the move happen. Tell your class every tip that they need in order to push and be successful. Come on. I ain't say stop, go. I told you the work doesn't begin until you get tired. You know, sometimes you gotta make them go a little longer just because you have to say, listen, if you wanna know the true essence of digging deep, you be this kind of instructor. What I say? You can stop now, you can stop. Don't do that to all your classes, they may not come back, but I know they'll be back. One of them lives with me. All right, shake it out, and breathe. All right, you guys are so good. We're gonna cool down now, push. This is our time to come together. Now, there might be some people in your class that's like, I don't wanna mess with nobody, or I'm too sweaty, and that's fine. But at least in the cool down, instill a message of positivity and congratulations for people to come. Shoulder width apart, connect with the ground. Open up the toes, even though they're inside your sneakers. Inhale. 3, 4, blow it out. Yes, I'm asking you to use your core one more time, slow. 2, keep that inhale. I wanna hear the exhale here. Take it a little faster, take it up. Plie, down, take it up. Lift, and down, good job. Keep the neck long even when your hands come up to the sky. Give me 4 more, 4, and down. Yes, 2 more here. Here's 1. Ready, hold this one up. Coming to a flat back, pushing the weight in the heels. Head in neutral spine, hold it halfway. Hold 4, and 3, and 2. Bring your hands to the knees, round the back. All the way down, put your one hand down at a time. You're gonna straighten 2, stretch back down, pull. Straighten out, stretch 2, plie 2. And again, straighten out. It's 1, 2, and down. Keep your knees bent. Slowly bring your hands to your knees, and you're gonna go round, release. Join me now. Take it round, release. Exhale. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. 2 more. Yes, 1 more time. Keep it low. Take it in. Look, hold. Switch other side. Open up the hips, and other side, go. You're there. Hold this one 4 times. 4, 3, get it lower. 2, you did such a great job other side. Good, take it there. Come back center, round up, roll. 2, 3, inhale for 2. Take it up. 1 more time, inhale. Bring it down, walk your feet together with a little groove. I call this a congratulations groove. Take an inhale up right here. Exhale down. Alternate knee lifts, lift it up, go, just lift with a twist. I know, you're probably like, Shaun T, I already did this. But we're doing this in a way of celebration. Step your foot out, inhale up, push. Plie 2 more times. Inhale right here, lift. Last plie, hold it down. Like we did in that strong squat. Take your hands out and don't bring the arms up, just slowly lift up. Walk your feet in. Listen, perfect time for you to go to your class. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. And congratulations to you for being so committed to your Insanity Round 37. Pay it forward, continue to push forward. And you don't just have to worry about Insanity Live. We have Pio Live, we have Core to Force, we have Turbo, we have many other programs out there for you to become the best instructor you can be. Be dynamic, be flexible, but more importantly, be the best instructor that you can be. My name is Shaun T. Peace out.
Beat.